Prior to any what to be pretty Kiboso. A Christopher, when you have some come on suffer. Nabi so when you go on Jim Pai Wana, who can see the same Obana for Swata. Shatawale or Cafe will be up in Anoso. We shall go down and when you have been put in a sofo. And you'll do the other, you do Vita, for John Castle Wayne, and you win your fence in the Patapa. Papa, when you ever criticizing, if you force to buy go people for no big country, and I want the water when you're young, what if you say, when you're sick, you can do when you're to a day. I think the world you are to a your papa Rita, when your Yama was doing the fire here, will be you did that. When you go to a yap one and niggas and kick and number 9 when your power should go on possible.
Let us talk about the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Mommy, I got no cradle, no cradle. Let us talk about the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Heaven is on whoa, just think about it. Whoa, just think about it. Whoa, just think about it.
No way. Okay.
Just think about
it. I'm go double prayer Bible. Say yenchi, yami asem, na ye feeling humble. Go the corner the na dream inventing in my papa. Na be before papa ye can't die yesu beba. But we need to make the world a better place. As I say when Yankopon said ma Isaac, any Abraham, Genesis, you can read again. Book better just for na paso among the holy. We are pro, we got to use the sense. Yes, no friend higher than say what when you're the mention. Hey, so we see the sense, so now we're 50 mansions. Yeah, you're from somebody here, I'm tolerating nonsense. No, Okoka, yes, the Paul say, what the Bible book no, say Yamoshe, a proof what you for, what young Kata, Uncoffee, too soon, yes, and I'm over Beba.
Let us talk about the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Mommy, I got no cradle, no cradle. Let us talk about the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Heaven is on earth. Let us make this world a better place to live. Let us make this world a better place to live. Oh, they can. Yes, I can. Yes, you can. Yes, we can.
Money now hosting to tene. Yeah, Mofan and Panisha, Momona Mofantane Sine. Yeah, Bible Nana say, Money assassin Funtene. More than heaven, Sana would do what for Jene. Mona Mosi or Frankie in a bay. Namo Pie, no good even to be with Shane. Monto Munia Maya, Munyasa de Bumatain. Tina the boom Satan to bang. So well,
let us talk about the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Mommy, I got no cradle, no cradle. Let us talk about the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Whoa, just think about it. Whoa, just think about it. Whoa, just think about it. Whoa, just think about it.
Foolish born again Christians who are believers and not thinkers.
Yeah. Zoe once again. You know, when you're young, you believe everything, but when you grow, you need to question them. These are some questions. Very relevant. Don't be offended. Better music. Alright, see. Many times, maybe we are seeing no. And I used to be back, maybe Sunday be an away. A Christopher Jesus is coming soon 2019 years ago, and so still I won't do. Common sense in your maintenance at the Hawaii. Garden of Eden, on your coupon, sit the other way. Yeah, to be on the map on summer went to. We was on summer, maybe on your Meko. When you blasphemy, Babby would say it makes sense. On the ball, me, or my journey for self defense. When I go on somebody, Paya Bonia, I then I won't put in to avoid more offense. But when Kubu Sam no Koniba, before then. Ubi who moving keka, or not this room for where many aquanantena, Najana Jatias, so Najabeka Manajaconia. Who be the enemy? Samoka Sabon Samoa, a Sunday so funny. O Christonia, Unido, Munyami Sumponi, Nabon Paya to Nabuni making more money, and I won't save your economy, so shut up. Use the common sense. Yajumatempo, who my name would deliberate, not to wait up at their offense. O Quaso, you, one call, who more than a church, which you are sick at the most of one, and you're in a cash. Onyankopɔn oni bank account nyame so pa ne sɛ wobɛpɛ kakra kɔhwɛ nyanka wotua wo tight tua wo dues ɛmu $pounds ɛso meka sɛ yɛ obi po asɔre akɔdi mpampa with all due respect yɛama wiase amɛsom nyame o onyankopɔn bɔ yɛ sɛ yɛmɛsom yɛn ho yɛn ho enti woyɛ lawyer ne a woyɛ doctor ne a woyɛ teacher ne a gye nokorɛ ɛno ano no CSF Abraham de Moshe na yeso nkanta manka Ghana ntiti say religion ti kamia yese nyansa nya adwuma biemo yato yenkocha na atwe na kofa broni die no wuhia bibini a yefra wo sen osiefra me Frederick enso bi hu broni bi a yefra de Kofi Konto yaya identity so who gonna be called the brethren broni sa de kete da so abibini mbobo adwene ne ho abodi ne bre obi ne ho a watwa be bi esika da ho a wonpe wa bro di kapra ye de to ahwe de enti Africa yanto ye ne meye be ye mobo yefra me zo we enwum ne ye me bombo kokko
Mr. Banksy on the beat.
Yo, I'm live now. Oba so anam srewa a wa share amami. We dey anopa wi anwumre yi. Ye nche pii, ye nche, menche. 30 minutes lesson am pese me no ye. Na title no said e matter again no. The Constitution and the Religious Books. The Constitution and Religious Book na dem new issue. What you say? Like yatena ho no maye hwe han ama books we ababeji nhini ena eno na ekire yan de yenye anopa wi anwumre yes but ena me no yen compare ye make analogies ne yen which makes sense religious books and the Constitution 1992 Constitution of Ghana no enti men say mbre no yenwuram what you say? Oko Article 13 Clause 1. Article 13 Clause 1 of the 1992 Constitution. You heard it? Or see, no person shall be deprived of his life intentionally, except in respect to a criminal offense, the execution of a sentence of a court under the laws of Ghana, of which he or she has been convicted. Article 13 we nyina ne say obi biara ne ho Ghana ha yebeje ne nkwa free ne nsa agye se wa commit crime na offense bi na court a execute say be a death punishment, yes, shoot to death, maybe oko commit treason, oko try coup d'etat, oko ye ayi bi a etia oman na ede your friend say wentwi bo oman ni mu a dangerous pa na emra ne kire say yenye dey ki yenyine emfiri ho no mu a eno no saa emra kro na adi no no ye de beyi na firi ho what you say enti Constitution no ho no mu we say no ye mfa check Bible and Quran like oko Bible mu so aso ahu what is the penalty for violating on Sabbath days of religious people me kire Judaism any we Christianity no. If you violate, let's get inside. At the end, yenyewo. What you say? I'm made a son of Ben Moshe. Me a P black on my own. I will read it for you and explain it. What you say? Enti we penalty for violating on Sabbath is stoned to death. Say who made that do me ho krampo emfa me kom de me ko page bia bubu ne me de aba ba adwuma si ensimabo enkume. What you say? You, Mr. Jama Joseph, Mate, me from me no be kasa offline. Mate ase. Oba so anu ashama me you opani. Me chia opan obabi a obi a. Enti ye ko Bible nim. Ye hwe Exodus 31 verse 12 to 17. Exodus 31 verse 12 to verse 12 to 17, you heard the kasafa Sabbath law, Sabbath, what you say? Who made the homra, and Yahweh Shema Israel. You heard the woman kasa. May kind brofono, metrasi, Abba Yankasa Kasem. Or say, and the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel. Surely my Sabbath you shall keep. For it's a sign between me and you throughout your generations. What you say? Oh, when your time a kind eto aso. na ehwɛ deɛ ɔhɔ me jampo akɔ me point ne so ate ase ɔse okɔ verse 15 na ɔse work shall be done for 6 days but the 7th day is a Sabbath. It's a Sabbath. Keep the Sabbath. Whosoever do any work on the Sabbath day, he shall surely be put to death. Enti Israel nyankropon ana Yahweh. All shall nemra no so ehu. And a Sabbath days no, as according to Exodus 31, verse 12 to 17, you know, or say, oh violate you on Sabbath. If you do any work, you must be put to death. If you use this quotation to check religious people, my brother, my sister, all of them have failed. They need to die now in Ghana here. Yes, ahana me won hu de eko. Sunday na ayi kwa leader ahyehyɛ meat pie aso aneba. Okodi dwa wo asori dan ho. Ebra, ono a Bible ne say you shall do no work on the Sabbath. But enye na me wo ho. So an say homeda mpo obi se homeda bi ye de sum nyame. Wa oyidi boni bi yi dwuma bi na say ne twerɛsɛm ne nko a yensi wabuo nku. Constitution makes sense than this verse. There are a couple of verses a kasa efa Sabbath one o violate a tresi yensi wabuo nku. Yes, that's the a law from all merciful God onua. Nyame ehumobro agya no. So ehu ono e na ahye saa mrawi. Say yemfa mu ne man. Emom senke kampo a anka ne man no kenye gan keye Jew for Israel for no enso ya oma fa bahase ye ka ho bi Gentiles ya te no ase na emom no wohwe constitution na omo se yenye obi biara nkwa mfiri ne nsɛmete ha obi ntimi mekume enka se me ikum adenti a o ye live video da bi o se gese ma committee offense bi a law no ema ho kwan na o check constitution omo kire se law law be ma ho kwan si nku ano committee high treason like in term of threatening the president intina mu na money a yenua bulldog okokasa eko threaten nana ado no empanifo BNI for afre na omokwa enhwemu ede yi ato yi ya na o try coup d'etat e wo man ni mu a ede wontwi ba it can cause chaos war or the okun potimi ba into omo sa ndia emra ni timi ma ho kwan no kra enye se oye na chinchina yenkoku Constitution, it makes sense than religious books. Let's learn our constitution to know our rights and responsibility as citizens. We need not to be spectators this era go, We are all citizens. Yes, and we must be vigilant. We must learn our constitution and drop those religious books aside. It were written by somebody. This constitution were written by our forefathers, and we need to learn it and pick what is good for ourselves as citizens. Intimate was so so and say a constitution was no person shall be deprived of his life intentionally except in respect of a criminal offense, the execution of a sentence of a court under the laws of Ghana which has been convicted. Article 13 clause 1. But here Deuteronomy 21:18. Obaya Sodian Sinabu Kuno. Fanako Krumpani for any Sinabu Kuno. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? Would the all-powerful, almighty, all-merciful, and the good Father, the Creator, give this law? No. It was written by man. It was written by a group of people to put fear in people in order to control them. Oh, hem live, I'm share na unua bi nso ensu ade ewie bi na topic we interesting about wom what you say enti obaye boni esi na buoku no but constitution no e ma ho kwan sa se obi si obabuoku no se oye so denfo so our constitution 1992 constitution no amene Avram B. Moshe the boss himself eya adwin posi yensesan nensa kire wom kra still it makes sense than the religious books. We are checking the religious book with the constitution. Let's go to the other article. What is here? Oko Article 15 clause 1. You heard it. Or say the dignity of all persons shall be inviolable. The dignities of the dignity of all persons shall be inviolable. Neighbor. Oh, I'm live. I have a me. Me was shops is here and I'm no sua de no. Ti ube unsi ma page mu kakra asem de ade mu bi a me storekeeper sa ti trading no bi beba so oto bibi a e wo se mi yima no. What you say? Enti me said me kan no Article 15 clause 1 of the 1992 Constitution. The dignity of all persons shall be inviolable. You need not to violate on the dignity of me. You need not to violate on the dignity of other persons. But let's see these religious people. Discrimination and intimidations as well as insults. If you don't believe in their doctrines, they will insult you, intimidate you, which violates the dignity of a people or persons in this country. But the Article 15 clause 1 of the 1992 Constitution will say the dignity of all persons should not be violated or is inviolable. You need not to violate on the dignity. You must respect everybody. Here come me and you. If we are not believers of someone's doctrine, they will insult you, intimidate you, discriminate among you. Why? Because you don't believe in what they preaches. Yes, you are not on their side, so they will do what they like to you. But the Constitution doesn't give them that chance. But their religion, it supports discrimination, insult, intimidation. You see, let's go to the other one. Person me chepi, me boboso a topic my full topic. Me the doctrines there the over na a check Constitution na uti say religious book na a baller. Yes, me can say a baller at my doctrines ni wum no. We the dignities now say inviolable. Article 15 clause 1 no. Clause 2 no so can be wo yen check it. Clause 2 ne say no person, whether or not arrested, restricted, detained, be subjected to A. Torture. If you are being arrested or detained or you are restricted by any means now, you shouldn't be subjected to torture or any other cruel or inhumane or injurious or punishment which cause harm to your body. Article 15 clause 2A. Clause 2A no, or see no one should be subjected to torture even if you have been arrested by the police. But see, Quran 24 verse 2 going. We a fornicator, you see and show mako 100. Yes, 100 lashes. Which is a severe punishment or which causes torture to the human body. Yewo maimuna female genital mutilation FGM yakosku yesua. Ina ma honam akwa baabi yede ense kankan etwitwa ye cassette a yempanimfo adwen ho ene ye culture outmoded. It's off. No one is performing that right anymore. Female genital mutilation. But now, see, Quran say Oba Jamaya, yemo 100 lashes. A degrading punishment like this from Allah. Think of it. A degrading punishment like this from Allah. Why is the Constitution bans such punishments? And even such inhumane tortures. Clause 2 no, Article 15 clause 2 of the Constitution B no, so don't see any constitution or see any condition that detracts or is likely to detract his dignity as a human being. If you're a human being, no be at the wolf ade bi mo ase a degrade you a perform to say the unye nipa constitution e kasetia. Yes. As you hear Quran 5 verse 38. okɔbɔ korɔ no a Quran say yɛntwa wo nsa. Yes. Male or female. If you are male or female, they say your hands should be cut off from your rib joint. Yɛntwa so mfiri w'abasa ha. Yɛntwa so pain. Sharia law. What the bagan idea say nyɛ. But the religion is from Arabian country. Think I was saying come Arab for mubuku we. Mwaji aba man nim ye kan se mo fanya adwuma so amuntimi fa adentia constitution ne kasetia. The constitution makes sense than this verse. Oye obokro no a Ghana constitution ye bechi watum, you will be detained in police custody, either prison or any other but religious book we say obokro no ye ntwa wonsa so, which is contradicting or which is right opposite to Article 15 Clause 2A, torture and cruel and inhumane and degrading punishments. No, the Constitution abandons it or bans it. But Quran so ye bonia yin chaunsa so ten oba obema okobo dwaman so aye more 100 lashes. Pew pew pew. Zongo for de ene enka emamu ye no ma na ti yenim de ekọ mutimi cross lane ba ebe yenim de ekọ na nya na ye bebubo din ana sei yenim mo we sulemo ne amadu mo nya no ma na ti ikro yim de omo ye nya yize ya alaji mo ne anka sa shake na de oye shake na wo muslim nke na chi na anu ansa na nko be shake anase imam. I tell you facts. But the Constitution of Ghana, because it was sensible people who were drawing the article, they put some kind of good and sensible articles into it, that this kind of punishments, it shouldn't be implemented on human beings, because it's so degrading for you to go and steal and imagine your hand is there and they are cutting it off. Think of that. You have gone to steal and your hand is there. In the religious Quran 5:38, you should cut your hands. Cut it off. Off, cry, off. Think of that. So, and so constitution, ban those kind of punishments. Ubi cry from so will be there. Uni who can so this can and sasso. Yanko the next one, and I'm saying check. Yanko Article 16 Clause 1. A honum na me educe ana me ho eyem yi na I was saying per se chim na me busa questions. Hey. Yanko Article 16 Clause 1. No person shall be held in slavery or servitude. Article 16 Clause 1 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. No one shall be held in slavery or servitude. But these religious groups and known religions in Ghana, Christianity and Islam, their books and their doctrines condones slavery. Yes. Their deity, Allah and Yahweh, they are happy for people to be sold, bought, and be under forced labor. Slavery and servitude condoned by the religious books. It approves slavery. The Bible approves slavery. Let's go to Leviticus 25 verse 38. Leviticus 25:38. You heard it all. Leviticus 25:38. I say, I am the Lord your God who brought you out of Egypt to give you the land of Canaan and to be your God. Meaning I am you free Egypt as I am the Canaan be mount no my young cropon. 39. If any of your brethren who dress by you becomes poor and sells himself to you, you shall not compel him to serve as a slave. Or catch Israel for say, Om who nipa bi ekwa huhiem na se obeton homa ono ne yɔnko Israel ni na ma ne yɔnko Israel ne nhyɛ na kayaka deɛ ma ne nyɛ te sɛ wei yɛfrɛ ne sɛ yɛ nkoasom. Robinson Oko, you say what? I'm being ignorant, man. What makes me ignorant? I didn't call you here. You can leave the page or you can leave. I didn't call you. Kwame. Robinson Oko, you say I'm being ignorant. You can say what you like. You can say what you like. Yentu aso. Osi se Israel ni ekoton homa ne yonko Israel. Ma Israel ni yonko Israel ni no she ne yonko na yaka de. What you say? You are telling me I should be taught properly. If any one of your brethren dress with you and become poor and sell himself as a slave, don't compare him to be under slave. Do I need spiritual understanding? Where is that spiritual university you people attend? Tell us so that we can go there and attend spiritual university. What are you telling me? What emotions? I'm teaching from my brain. If I'm teaching from my heart, the way I preach Jesus and call people into your Christendom, no, I would have not be a follower of Abraham Bimoshe or common sense. I didn't call you here, Mr. Robinson Oko. Follow your faith. I called my brothers who share much idea with me or who are ready to learn. Let me go. Let me continue. No distraction, cry. CSF, we moving on. Osis will be ebeye ohiani ye Israel ni ne yonko be hiani no turn home and oba Israel ni na se be te sakwa. Mo treating him badly. Yento aso. A hired servant or a sojourner, he shall be with you, and shall serve you until the year of Jubilee. Ontena nchen no nsom no till the year of Jubilee omamre omu edru hon mu bi de oka crowd chen ne ade na omu afiri omu ho from bondage no wejai oyonko oye wakoa ana otewo na ase somo yento aso. And shall return, or say and then shall depart from you, he and his children with him, and shall return to his own family. Israel in the obeyakwa obe a year of Jubilee ni so on ne man na beko normal ko mabusuafo nchen. He shall return to the possession of his fathers. Obeko ne papa mu ejapade eho. For they are my servants, whom I brought out of the land of Egypt. They shall not be sold as slaves. Jewish people are his servants, and they need not to be sold as slaves. I and you, Ghanaians, the Gentiles, we need to be sold as slaves to this Israelites. What a wicked God. You call this merciful God, Yahweh. A book which condones slavery need not to be in the system of Ghana, because the constitution abandons slavery and servitude. But this your books is condoning slavery. It's approving slavery, buying and selling of humankind. You are telling me I'm being ignorant. A hypocrite like you, who fear to speak the truth. We will speak truth to power. 5,000 of Abraham Bimoshes are rising. Religion is fading. Let's continue on 24. Osi for they are my servants, and omo ye nkwa we yom free Egypt. No omo de mo omo nye nkwa. Osi you shall not rule over them with rigor. Me show my aka de me for mo party team. And for young Israel in party team. You heard your Becca for Gentiles, be slaves now. Osi as for your male and female slaves, whom you may have from the nations that are around you, the nations that are around Israel, the slaves that they may have, and one on being free. Your friends say nations are around Israel. Or say from them you may buy male and female slaves. monto ema a omoye obeye nkoa ma mo no monto me a ombeye nkoa monto nipa ton nyankropon ogi nipa ton etum. You are telling me to worship this God. What a wicked God. Yes, a wicked God indeed. Or this book wasn't inspired by that creator. It's from man. So let us put it aside and focus on nation building. I say, moreover, you may buy the children of the strangers who dwell among you. Buying of children. Ghana ha. Mote se obi akoto obi a. Aban beja na Miami crew me bisi ye ni paton ye chi no. The Constitution doesn't approve slavery, buying and selling of humans, but these religious books condones slavery. And I'm telling you, drop those shit aside. We will not insult you. We will speak truth to power. Yes. No kreno yento sebe. No kre yento sebe. Tie fo ne mpanifo. O say onto enkola na ahoho na wo mu no om nkola. O say and their families who are with you, which they beget in your land, and they shall become your property. Onto enkola na ye be wo mo na saase so no enka ho no mo meye na dwapade. O meye Israel ni na dwapade o to no abaye na dwapade. Na obi adwapade de opebia so ode ye no. Oti hoy ofun na ode hwem say ye wadwapade o pa beto akene toilet enti ukopie Israel ni aboboa na ode ye na kwa de opebia na ode ye. He can beat you mercilessly unless you die at the spot, and he will be held responsible. If you don't die that particular moment, he or she is free to enslave you and put you under forced labor, servitude. But the Article 16, Clause 1 of the Constitution of Ghana doesn't approve slavery. That's why I'm telling you the Constitution makes sense than the religious books. Hadith, Sahih Bukhari, Volume 3, Book number 723. Ni na support slavery. Chere said slaves should be owned in Arabian countries. Yes, both books condone slavery, and I'm telling you, wise up. It's about time. We are in age of Aquarius, age of information, reasoning, logic. The age of the gods is over. And yameno omo emfie na twam. And ye wo badwen bre ebra ye dwen. Where? You can put your belief. Obetimi de ugide ahye bibia mba me ka kire o se mo wani na ho. Ugide na ehyem se obofo give brebi and obi yi obi free jam no. Opa miwie show na frame. Ye national theater bi ana ye pep park. Ye kopefu ene ya bene fire me de wo hyem ma angels me you film said ye Shadrach Meshach ne Abednego e free ejanim no. It didn't happen and see story books. Yes, it's a myth. Don't try it at home. Don't try it at home. If you are lighting fire, crampona pass over dinner, he said a show at ye. Who soldier will fear, he said it ye. Now a whole fire, you are telling me they get into it and God supernaturally, mysteriously, wonderfully save them. Okay, if it's true, can't he save today people? And ne obehene jato yese kantamanto. Filling station na show Ghana na manfo owu a Christopher nka ho nyame ohe. Where is that your God? Where is him? It didn't happen. The Constitution makes sense than the religious books. Clause 2 of the Article 16, or see, no person shall be required to perform forced labor. What I say? no person shall be required to perform forced labor. Mr. Robinson Oko, hear me. Your books condone slavery and forced labor and servitude. Yes, go and read Leviticus 25 verse 38 coming to the end. Your books support slavery. Your book approves slavery. Your God is happy when people are selling their fellow human being into slavery, servitude, forced labor, to be treated with harsh conditions. Your God, that your God of the Bible, that your God of the books is happy. And you are telling me I'm being ignorant for exposing this verse. The fire, a shiwa, one kasa, and I'll be commenting fast. You try to justify yourself, but you will never, you can never hide the truth from us. The 1992 Constitution of Ghana, Article 16, Clause 2, it doesn't give you the chance to treat somebody under forced labor. Inti emrofo ne ba ha no eno omba befa ye nananom nkoa e de om ye de om pe eso om gu epo so de om ko hye om mamu no om de abuild om man. What you say? Because they knew what they were about to do, so they wrote a book to justify their acts. Said MD Kankan, I'm a storekeeper. Any chance be I will let us learn. We will not sit, we will not leave the burden upon Abraham bin Moshe, Yehuda, and of our SSK, Samson, Setu. We will never leave the burden to Lifestone and of our CSF. I greet you all. So any chance you be your best petty wisdom, truth to power. What you say? Our constitution doesn't support slavery and servitude, but the Bible condones slavery. Have you thought of that? The Constitution, Article 16, Clause 1, coming. Nobody should be held under slavery and servitude, but these religious books approves and condones slavery. Let's go to the next article of the Constitution. Let's check it with the religious book. Which one makes sense? Me, I'm telling you, the Constitution makes sense than the religious books. Yes, and I'm proving you with facts and the content of those two books, which makes more sense. Article 17, Clause 1. All persons shall be equal before the law. Equality before the law. Yes. It's a general article that is applicable to every Ghanaian. Yes. But let's look at this angle. Yeah. We Corona by minya video ni bi hwe ma me bi a o preach because of his beliefs, her belief system. O preaching nam nipadom mu tietia mu tetentasuo kasa ye de ope. When for obi bo pin no say she nose mask ahwe me she nose mask. The blood of Jesus is powerful than the this thing ya wan hye e wo ho. Enti enei ubenya enipa binom. What you say? Et say evangelist Abuaje. Ah, oye my friend on Facebook or so on the nose mask on phone run and that because he is under the blood of Jesus. But equality before the law, no person is above the law. And the law of Ghana, a basis here, a be critical ni a case will be a rabbi force, who could be a sha, me bra me offer evangelist Abuaje, Utiemia on or so on shed that on the accord Beshin Butum, who drew Sa Honmoyas away and no yachre, Monfang Renity da. Yes, yes. The Constitution makes more sense than the religious books. I'm telling you today, if you don't know, I've checked it. improve. What I say? Clause 2 they say no discrimination. Clause 2 of the Article 17. No discrimination against any grounds, either religious or economic or educational. No discrimination. Discrimination here means giving different treatment to different people. On the grounds of gender or political affair or religious affair. Be nipa nche so ye Christo ni nti say bi nti oni oman nem rabi so. Now so he no discrimination and intimidation. Yes. We no discrimination wa ha no. And me can me video so you on nose mask da abaya shemra police for enforce so say onye adentia ne Bible ne say by his stripes we are healed. Ne man tambia ne yenye yaresa enti corona de enimi sutumi me corona kra de obada bay Jesus wo hono a corona ne hwan enti nose mask on hye but ebe na yemra aban na hye se obi an hye by force ne sumunti or discriminated that law. He is not under that law. Why? Article 17 clause 1. Nobody is above the law. Equality before the law. But because of his religious affair, he is being eliminated from that law of wearing of nose masks that time. Matthias here. Inti ye twaso. A full lesson na ma prepare. Tina me say me a storekeeper any lesser time bia me nya bia mpanifo minim besua de ye be share knowledge. Wisdom will speak. Yeah, we are fighting an intellectual battle. We are not here to go and take guns and say we are. Oh no. Intellectual battle. We will let the mind, the brains of the Ghanaians work. Article 21 clause 1. All persons shall have the right to freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. But this religious book, it banned women from speaking at the church. What is it? Miss Teresa Teresa Fuller. Oh, hear me. Well, the government is using us, but and the religious books are also tricking us. Religion will tell you, let your women keep silence in church. Keep silence, no freedom of speech. Although those religious people have diverted and do what they like because they say Paul so they are funny serious. But does the church give equal opportunity to male and female and the male? What I say? If they impose, because freedom of speech, so for no preaching, we are game over, no question time. We need time, I will be question. So where is the freedom of speech in the church? Where is the freedom of speech in the mosque when they are preaching? When they finish preaching, they are finished. Keep quiet and suffer. Yes. Unti bibi ase kra me musa. Yedin ya preacher we to collection ne kofi koda. No freedom of speech in the church. Emra na ma ho kwan. Yes. Because of freedom of speech, men pick you my life, but oba utimi e type your comment, express your idea. What I say? Ena your friend say ubetimi a kire wa adwen comment wase free of charge because there is freedom of speech. Mark Zuckerberg crowd wa adwen onimnyansa chen the writers of those religious books. Yes. Wahu oba oye chief imam oye imam da. Wahu oba olidi masalachi da. A mosque ewo masalachi prayers da. Wahu oba osu masalachi olidi prayers. Adentia. Then don't he have the women also have the same ability to teach as male and do many things, but it restricts them. What you say? Yesu bibi meba. So, freedom of speech, mosque, oh, you buy untimi nko so mic mu lead prayers so. Me ka kire wo. Paul so ka kire man so omunye din e wa sorry nim. Just that Christians they don't believe in their own apostles. The Paul asem o kan ma obeko no to praises e kwa den kenye bad. What you say? Freedom of speech. See, B no so say freedom of thought, conscience, belief, which shall include academic freedom. You have the freedom to believe what you like. If I believe in our traditional reason, you want to insult me. The Constitution gives the equal opportunity and rights. The equal opportunity and rights to have academic freedom. You can believe what you like, freedom of religion, and to manifest manifest such acts. What you say? But the moment you don't believe in their doctrine, they will insult you, discriminate among you, intimidate you with their heaven and hell. But here they see yourself, oh heaven, because we are here to make the world a better place. And we will speak truth to power. Yeah, man say yes. Freedom to practice any religion and to manifest such acts. See, Article 21 clause 1. C. Freedom to practice any religion. You have the freedom to practice your Islam. You have the freedom to practice your Christianity. Me too, I have the freedom to be a free thinker. You need not to intimidate me because I don't believe in your doctrines. Let the constitution of the land speak. Right now, if I speak against any authority, they have the right to arrest me and for the laws to take care of me. So, it is the constitution which is working in Ghana, not Bible or Quran. So we must abide by the constitution. You shouldn't come and intimidate me and disturb me, public peace, with your Bible and your Qurans. I'm telling you facts and proof. We all want peace. Why disturb me with your religion? We all want peace. Why disturb me with your religion? Oh, and I no so send you also disturb you with your free thinking, no conscience, ne Muavram Bimoshe. Oh, who started first? You started first. The authorities didn't question you. They didn't put a stop to you. So I must fight for my freedom. Yes. I must fight for my right. We want equal rights. Nikwansu obi day. Ebna obabetieti ahudie so or disturb you peace because of his religion. No. You have the freedom to practice yours, and I have the freedom to believe what I like. Believe means you are not sure. You believe I'm in a shape-like container, You can see the background, you can see, but you don't know the actual place where this container or store is located. I mean clarify adewi. Ya ne yeka gidie. Gidie twi kasa na nye say magia tuma na anokre. Gidie te say wo ka say misusu say. Ene me beba live yi misusu wo mitrim say ye dey ya obi beba behwe video yi live te say de mo abaso yadofo. But misusu yem na minim da say Isaac Opoku na beba supporting, but I had the belief say when I go live I will get viewers to learn or to speak with them. But I didn't know who will come live. I didn't know who was online to come at the moment. But I had a belief Believe is like a hope. And me kind ususu say ene wow hwe me live. Why na nsusu woni trim say ne? Wo ye dan a ye beka news. Ene wo ye dan a wo do radio eto FM enko a unim say news ebeba 6 p.m. but you don't know the actual news which will be public. What I say published. Obia 6 bonko ade news de ebeka bi wo Ghana. But news be na GDC ebe unim si ebeka. Unim. But ususu say dan ebeka news. That's belief. Believe means you are not sure. Do you know that in this my shop here, someone is sitting right to me here, or you believe someone may be around, or you know no one is here? Which one? Any kind of your suspicion here right now is a belief. You may believe no one is here because you see me taking things from the fridge and giving to customers. You may believe that no one is with this guy because I see him alone going around and selling things. That's your belief. What if the person is there and I tell him or her to wait or sit down without doing any work? You don't know. Knowledge is different from believing. No. Yanko the edi hono. Your friend say Article 26 Clause 1. Article 26 Clause 1. Every person is entitled to enjoy, practice, profess, maintain and promote any culture, language, tradition or religion subject to the provisions of the Constitution. You are entitled to enjoy and practice any kind of culture, any religion. What you say? Your friend say, Oko clause 2 now. Clause 2 of the 1992 Constitution, Article 26. All customary practices which dehumanizes or are injurious to the physical well-being of a person is prohibited. Any customary practices which are injurious and inhumane to the physical well-being of somebody or anybody is prohibited in this nation Ghana. It is prohibited in the nation Ghana to do customary practices to cause injury to somebody, to cause dehumanizing act to somebody. The Constitution bans those customary practices. But let's check the religious books. You when you enter into Christianity, you are being made to be baptized. Yebowasu. Unim say no so etimi cause injury. Mahun bi pen. Obi aye bo na so yedini num no na fro kakra wonsu nim. Ne nan kan wura mu kakra na epa no no e obunyam ensu akonu mu ayeyi no na na fu adoa. Your baptism, that your practice has caused injury to the person, which is prohibited in Ghana. The practice of obi wiade amuncha nensa so it causes injury, so it is prohibited. Islam a your man ho kwan say beat your wife, flop her, she no yere ebra Ghana ha o don sa kokan o yere na oba krampa entwa yi because you are causing injury to the physical well-being of your wife. Problem about fear mon solve it. What you say? Problem about fear mon hwe na mon resolve it. Enye ntokwa wa me for so say chinchina aware no waware no na entawantawa bi asi abusua no ma no ahwɛ no asettle. But religious book Quran say oyire eye bibi na enkoyi a ote ase di kan ye dey deny no sex na who deny no sex oye de obey a actually flock hair hwe no hwe oyire causes injury to the physical well-being. So the article 26 clause 2 of this constitution contradicts that those custom practices and doctrines. Baptism make a custom in the devil. Oh, yes. Deuteronomy 21:18. Stone a stubborn child to death. Which kind of Bible verse is this? Does this make sense? Stoning a child who is stubborn and disrespectful to death. It doesn't go with the Constitution of Ghana. If you obey the enya, uni ho kwan se ukuno. Okohu oba na nneke kan ya no wose ne pen na kwala na onyina hobi owo ba bi no akofa na ba awawo no enti Constitution Ghana mra ne ma ho kwan se obaye so odenfo akuno. Why God? Then why God? Edi enti na nyame de o ma ho kwan sa kwala so odenfo yi nkuno. Deuteronomy 21:18. Article 28 clause 3 so a child should not be subjected to torture or other cruel and inhumane or degrading punishment. Akolaya so den kra na se one take mistake e kwan obefa so atia no ebebo na ebro so a Ghana ban ni obedi emra ebeye adwuma. Why is it that religious books Deuteronomy 21:18 stone the stubborn child to death? Beat your son to pray as a Muslim. Beat him bono omo ye bon kolada uzongo ansa no omo akoye sala. Yes. All in the name of religion. So I still insist the Constitution of Ghana makes sense than the religious books. If you like it or yes. Constitution so by swording for a sinabuku no. You will not get a verse, an article or anything for me. So do you want to tell me that Justice DF now any K buzi obi anim before net na se kire Ghana mra nim nyansa chen yankro? Are they wise than the creator? Because Obaya so dem for a kosi na buoku no any constitution e wo Ghana hanim any Ghana mram but e Bible so mo se Ewrade na inspire om Ewrade honhom ne man enkrofo bi kire efiri Ewrade e na ode sa mra wi amam. So man is mankind wiser than the creator? Drop that religious books kai ba ku yenu bi. But okay, Bible, John 10:30, I and my father are one. By onim article 17 clause 1. Or Ghana news onim. Are you a citizen? Are you really a citizen of Ghana? And you don't know your constitution, you don't know the laws which is guiding citizens. You don't know, but you call yourself a citizen. You call yourself a citizen, but you don't know the constitution. Yeah, you can quote 5 articles, but you call yourself a citizen. Be a citizen. Don't be a religious follower. Learn your constitution. Know your rights as a citizen. Don't just follow religious doctrines and be a spectator. See, 24 and lesson. Enche biya me dimbesi. ɛnyɛ bi amede mu besi